In the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Tries a shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
There's the header! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Celtic finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Great vision. Oh, good ball! And the shot! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed.
Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
They've played it short. And it's Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. Xabi Alonso, Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Bellingham. Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Kakatani. Shoots! It's there! Celtic are all square! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
Great chance! He's delivered all right! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
And it's... So off we go once more. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a fine interception. Deftly away. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Bellingham. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's in space and looking for options. And it's hoisted clear. Spread out to the left. Zanetti in again. And he's there to clear it. Cruyff. Now it's Forlan. Distributed tidily. That's a shade optimistic. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's in a great position here. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rashford. And he was quick to react. And the counter is on. Now it's Dani Olmo. And no, that was never going to make it.
Celtic really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Good ball, good take. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bellingham.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Manchester United finding their passes. Kakatani. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now he's got space here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And this is Forlan, looking to play him in. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Rashford. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans.